Tired of letting chaos get under your skin? I spent years trying different techniques, but nothing quite stuck. Only when I delved into Stoicism did I realize how deeply rooted my fear really was. Now, let's dive together on harnessing Stoic strength for resilience against life's unpredictability. You might be wondering why this ancient philosophy is relevant in our modern times. The answer lies within the core teachings of Stoicism that emphasize inner strength, emotional control, and the ability to face challenges calmly. Imagine a life where you're not tossed about by every gust of wind, but instead remain steady like a mountain peak. When we talk about Stoic strength, it's not just about muscle power or physical endurance. It's about developing resilience through mental preparation. It's about understanding that, despite our best efforts, things can still go wrong. And when they do, it's how you handle those setbacks that defines your character and strength. Let's delve into the practical aspects of cultivating inner resilience using Stoic principles, empowering viewers to face unpredictable challenges with confidence and calmness. We'll explore ancient philosophical concepts in a modern context, offering tools for managing emotional turbulence, enhancing mental toughness, and developing an adaptable mindset suited for uncertain times. Firstly, let's talk about visualization. Both Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus recommend this practice as a powerful tool to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for the changes in fortune that are part of everyone's life. By visualizing loss or adversity, we can better prepare ourselves for potential hardships, softening the blow when they actually occur. But it's not just about preparing for loss. Visualization also serves as a reminder to be grateful for the blessings we have while they're still with us. It should remind you every day that this person is enriching your life, and to be happy, count your blessings, and don't forget to tell them how much happiness they bring you. And then there's the three controls. All the classical Stoics agreed that everyone has these degrees of control over their lives: complete control, some control, no control. By recognizing this hierarchy, we can learn to separate what is within our power from what isn't. To manage good fortune well and master ill fortune, you must train yourself through deliberate exposure to adversity. In other words, facing challenges head-on rather than seeking to avoid them will help us develop the strength needed to cope with life's difficulties. As Seneca once said, "God grant me the serenity." This is a call to action for individuals to seek inner peace and resilience in the face of uncertainty. It's about accepting what we cannot change, adapting to circumstances that are out of our control, and focusing on actions we can take within our power. The philosopher's lecture hall is indeed like a hospital. It might not feel pleasant at first, but it's where healing occurs. Stoic philosophy challenges you, pushes your boundaries, and helps stimulate growth in areas you might have overlooked or taken for granted. September marks the month of fortitude and resilience as we prepare for whatever life throws our way. Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman and Stoic philosopher, trained his soul to be strong and resilient through the practice of indifference, an attitude that accepts whatever comes without fear or eagerness. He understood that whether it was raining or intensely hot, he could walk barefoot by choice rather than indulging in the finer things. This training prepared him for every condition, good or bad. And so, when faced with adversity, his soul would remain strong and unwavering. Epicurus, on the other hand, believed that the philosopher's school should make you feel pain because it reveals where you need work on strengthening your mind. It's about addressing weaknesses before they become serious issues. The message here is clear. If you're feeling comfortable in times of immunity from care or hardship, consider this as a time to toughen yourself for tougher times ahead. Soldiers practice maneuvers and build bunkers even when there are no enemies in sight, so that when the stress comes, they won't grow tired. So what can we do today? Take part of a week where you only have meager food, dress scantily in shabby clothes, and ask yourself if this is truly as bad as it seems. After the initial culture shock, it might start to feel normal, not because hardship has magically become comfortable, but because your mind adapts. This isn't just about imagining tough times, it's about living them now while you're experiencing good fortune. It's a proactive approach rather than waiting for misfortune to strike and being unprepared. The key is preparation, whether it's through visualization, the three controls, or confronting adversities head-on. Stoicism provides practical tools that help us build inner strength. We can use these principles to navigate life's unpredictable nature with confidence, resilience, and a calm mind. In conclusion, harnessing Stoic strength isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving in times of uncertainty. By understanding our limits, accepting what we cannot control, and focusing on actions within our power, we can develop the mental fortitude to face life's challenges head-on. It's not easy, but with practice and dedication, you'll find that Stoicism offers a powerful roadmap for resilience against life's unpredictability. Stay tuned as we explore more Stoic principles and tools for cultivating inner strength in our next video. If you're ready to embark on this journey towards resilience, subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, together, we can face life's uncertainties with confidence and calmness. Now let's embrace the Stoic practice of acceptance and detachment. By accepting what is out of our control, we create space for inner peace and resilience. Imagine looking beyond today's troubles and seeing how they are just fleeting moments on a vast timeline of your life. Acceptance doesn't mean you ignore or endorse negative events. Rather, it allows you to process them without getting stuck in the emotional turmoil. The Stoic practice of detachment involves understanding that external circumstances do not define who we are as individuals. This isn't about disengaging from relationships or responsibilities, but recognizing their true nature. Things can be a part of your life and still remain separate from you. When we detach, we become less reactive to events and more proactive in our responses. In this realm of Stoic strength lies the art of indifference. Imagine walking down a bustling street where every passerby has an opinion or expectation for how you should act or behave. Stoics like Seneca suggest that you can remain indifferent to these judgments, focusing instead on your inner self and personal values. This indifference allows us to maintain peace within ourselves regardless of external pressures. Next comes the concept of premeditation, a Stoic practice where one anticipates future difficulties and prepares mentally for them before they occur. It's like laying down a sturdy foundation before constructing a building, ensuring that you're ready when the storms come. By anticipating challenges ahead of time, we can approach them with a calm, prepared mind. This brings us to our final pillar, the dichotomy of control. This principle teaches us to distinguish between what we have control over and what we do not. We focus on actions within our power, like effort, attitude, or behavior, while letting go of concerns about external factors beyond our influence. The essence of Stoic strength isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving through self-mastery and inner peace. By integrating these principles into daily life, you'll find a newfound resilience that carries you through uncertain times with confidence. As we conclude this journey, remember that the path to Stoic strength is not linear. It requires constant practice and reflection. But like training in the gym or sharpening your skills, it's worth the effort. The rewards of inner peace, calmness under pressure, and a strong character are invaluable assets for navigating life's unpredictable nature. As you continue on this journey towards resilience, keep your eyes on the horizon, where Stoic principles await to guide you through storms with case. Crail. Crail. strength that is not found in physical prowess or external accolades, but in your ability to withstand life's winds, stand tall like the mountains, and embrace each day as an opportunity for growth. May you find peace, may you find resilience, and may Stoic principles guide you on your path towards becoming the best version of yourself. The end.